Heather and I had dated in college, but we went our separate ways until I was serving back here in Mobile. And so we quickly started dating, got engaged, and were married in May of 2002. Now, because we got married at the ripe old age of 30, we decided that we better start having kids relatively quickly. And so Alyssa was born in July of 2005, and then Natalie was born in January of 2007. And then our third daughter was going to be born in March of 2008. When my wife went to her first ultrasound with our third child, the doctors told us that she had some problems, that she had some medical issues. And it turns out that Victoria was born with Down syndrome and that she was born with a hole in her heart. And so at 7 weeks old, we were at UAB Hospital for 27 days as Victoria had that surgery. Now, as we're going through this process, there's a lot of grief that I'm navigating. I'm telling the Lord, hey, this is not what I signed up for. I went to seminary. I went to this. I've done all this for you. But the Lord asked me and said, do you really believe, or are you a paid believer in this? And so I responded as the Father did in the New Testament when he said, I believe, Lord, help my unbelief. And there's a picture of me holding her in the hospital the day that she was born. And I'm singing a song to her, telling her how much I love her and how much I'm going to be there for her and I'm going to lead her. And that's our desire as parents, to do that all of our lives with our kids. And so as the father of a special needs child, we've been able to host the Down syndrome Christmas party for several years. I'm able to speak into the lives of those that are navigating this. My wife's been able to do the same. And so it's been a platform for sharing the gospel. What I love sharing with fathers are a couple of things. The first one is, don't do this alone. One of my favorite quotes from C.S. Lewis is this, that sin demands for man to be by himself. And the further isolated he is, the further control sin has upon his life. So don't be the gazelle off by himself, but get into a herd, into a tribe, get into a group of other men and relationships with other men who are going to encourage you, pray for you, love you, bear your burdens, and help you walk closer to Christ each and every day. My second piece of advice is to be in relationship with your kids. There's a saying that says, rules without relationship equals rebellion. And so be a raving fan of your child. Learn what their favorite music artist is. Learn what they love to do. Encourage them in all that they do. Parent them out of love and out of grace rather than fear. And always, always point them back to the gospel.
Happy Father's Day.
I'm Mark.
And we're the Messics.
And this is my redemption story. Happy Father's Day, Redemption Church.